先日サヨナラヒットを放った大谷選手や、日米通算200勝を達成したダルビッシュ選手について、アメリカの番組が詳しく解説していましたのでそちらの翻訳をお届けいたします。それではご覧ください。
Astros.
Robert, you gotta be happy.
Yeah, they have definitely played well.
They're back.
They're back.
And Jose Altuve got him started. Ties the game at 1 in the bottom of the first, his 8th of the season. Now, Kyle Tucker had struck out 3 times. You notice he's wearing green shoes during the strikeout, so he goes mid-game, changes to the new shoes, and goes bridge.
Did you notice it live when you were watching the game or no?
I did only because Todd Callis.
He mentioned it.
He mentioned it.
Tucker's got
broadcast.
15.
He's got 14, but here comes 15.
Oh, my.
A 3-run homer. This is opposite field. Astros go on to win by the final of 9-4. The Astros are 9-2 in their last 11 games. They are assured of having their first home winning stand since August of last year, as they take 2 of 3 from the Brewers. All right, Sunday Night Baseball coming to you from outside Atlanta for the Padres and the Braves. Jake Cronenworth facing Bryce Elder in the top of the first. He's got 8 home runs on the season. Padres out to a 2-0 lead. Move to the 7, it's 8-0.
Yeah, this got away quick. Darvish is on a heater. We're going to talk about it.
When the Heartbreak Kim, Ha-Sung Kim, with some sweet chin music, his 6th of the year makes it 9-0.
I saw Profar's average like 325. So consistent.
It's been amazing for them.
So
And to your point, Dero, Yu Darvish, 9 strikeouts, 7 innings of work, collects his 200th combined win from his time in Japan to where he is now in the major leagues, joining Hiroki Kuroda and
digs.
Huh?
You're stealing the digs. That's what we're going to discuss.
Okay. Padres go on to win by the final of 9-1 as you take a look at the most consecutive games played.
Hey, Cal.
Wow, look at that. Congratulations to Matt Olson. Consecutive game number 500 for the Atlanta Braves. Still got a ways to go there.
Think about that.
It'll never
Think
be
about that.
touched. It'll never even come
And
within like a... Yeah.
It won't come within 10 years.
No.
And speaking of Cal Ripken, Bill Ripken.
Bill Ripken
will be
coming out.
joining the show a little bit later. So everyone turn the AC down because it's a little warm.
He doesn't make the rules.
It is a little stuffy in here right
It
now.
is. It's a little gamey. Red Sox Cardinals. Tyler O'Neill returning to St. Louis this weekend.
Yeah, he did.
Red Sox trying to avoid the
Got him.
and got him.
He should have flexed the whole way around.
He should have taken his shirt off.
No, I'm serious. And Pivetta was throwing
1-0. Nick Pivetta, perfect through the first 10 batters. Lars Nootbaar gets him there. 441 feet, cuts the lead to 4-1. But you talk about Yu Darvish is on a heater. Rafi Devers is on a heater. Ties a franchise record with a home run in now 5 straight games. Red Sox go on to win 11-3. By the way, Tyler O'Neill got a hit in every game this series. The Cardinals take 2 of 3, however.
Anyone who thinks when they go back and play their old team that guy's not thinking about it matters.
Rays, Blue Jays. I'm bringing Vogel back. Yeah. Daniel Vogel back. First home run as a Blue Jay, 1-0 Toronto. George the Animal Springer. That is extra bases. Run comes home, it's 2-0.
Looks so nice. Day game in Toronto.
It's such
Roofs
a really
open.
Beautiful stadium. Then Alejandro Kirk,
That's how you say it.
because that's how you say it.
It's not.
It is. He's from Mexico, Lauren. Kirk. Two runs will score. Blue Jays up 5-0. But the story for me, Alek Manoah. Now 2 consecutive starts without an earned run. He struck out 7 across 7 scoreless innings. Blue Jays win 5-2 after giving up 6 earned in his season debut. As I mentioned, Manoah now has not allowed an earned run in 14 innings. Reds, Dodgers.
How do you say this?
Andy Pajes, not Pages.
Don't look at me like that.
2-run homer, his 5th.
Of Pajes.
And then Santiago Espinal facing Landon Knack. Oh, that's extra bases. Stuart Fairchild scored. Reds are on
Call
the
up
board.
Landon Knack, throw a couple shutout.
2-1 Los Angeles. Shohei Ohtani, game tied at 2. Got runners at first and second, 2 out, ball game. Second career walk-off hit for Shohei Ohtani. Dodgers go on to win 3-2. After swiping 4 bags Thursday, Ellie De La Cruz went 0 for 13 with 9 strikeouts and did not steal one more time the rest of the series.
We're hanging out.
We're hanging out in the dig.
Can't steal first.
Can't steal first. Good
There
call.
you go, man. All right, so let's add on. So I get a chance. I love J-Mac. They love to do the digs. Rich Savino.
Just to kind of wrap
coming
up
off.
the week.
Yeah, the weekend. There's so much that goes on.
Yes.
Things happening.
Right.
So let's start, right? We haven't talked about Boston nearly enough. Their starting rotation's been amazing. Alex Cora's done a bang-up job. I listen when I'm driving to the games on Sunday with my son. I listen to the front office with Duquette and Bowden. They do an awesome job.
It's a really good show.
Really, you want to know what's going on in the game, GM-wise. They always have those guys on. Craig Breslow was on yesterday. Dana Brown was on yesterday.
Yes.
And you get a ton of information from really boots on the ground. So I love that show. I wanted to give them a blast. Real quick, but we'll add on to that. Let's start with Boston. Let's start with Rafi Devers. We haven't discussed him at all this year. And to go deep, we're going to show all 5. 5 homers, 5 consecutive days. Oppo, pull side, doesn't matter. When he's right and he's motivated, he's one of the best hitters in the game. He's got a 384 on-base percentage. He's got 9 bombs, 21 RBIs, and a 159 OPS plus in 36 games this season. And he leads all third basemen in ribbies since the start of 2019. Okay? Do you know the last guy to homer in 5 straight games? I'll give you some context. Jimmy Fox, Ted Williams.
Griffey hit 8.
For the Red Sox.
Okay.
You never get it.
I'm going to say John Valentin.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
no, I was reading on MLB.com that they were talking about it.
Yeah,
Talking together about it.
I mean, Bobby gets hot. He can shoot you. He just goes
Because
into
Alex
a valley
Cora-
every once in a while.
When was
Alex
that?
Cora
Like
said he remembered
2020,
watching Griffey do
COVID.
it, and it unites the team.
Yeah.
Because you're all kind of waiting for
Oh,
a
you're
common goal,
on
right?
it. You're on
excited
it.
for
You're every at bat. You're top stepping. Okay, Lauren.
Tell me.
I know this is one of your 3 teams that you love. Their leadoff hitter, I got a man crush on this dude in a big way.
Yeah, man.
Gunnar Henderson's on another planet, all right? He's got 5 leadoff homers. He went deep every game the last 3 days. That's Munoz, 98, down and away, going over the Baltimore wall that's been pushed back to 700 feet.
mean, sir.
We're going to slow play this. You talk about taking the knob to the baseball. Look at this. Can you run that back and do it slow, J-Mac? Just watch him get on this ball. Watch the knob of his bat go directly to the baseball. Bat head replaces the hands, people. And this guy is on fire. He is on pace for 55 home runs, which will break the single-season record for the Orioles. 2013, Chris Davis hit 53. And do you remember 1996, Lauren? Brady Anderson.
With the sideburns.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
He went 50. Billy Ripken's going to tell an awesome story about Brady Anderson because that I didn't even know. That was the last day of the season he wanted to hit 50, and then he talked about him being a great teammate and wanting to stay in the game when he could have sat the rest of it.
What's the most amount of home runs you had middle of May? Gunnar has 15.
I have
It's the middle of May.
no idea. Gunnar Henderson is 9 homers away from my career high. He's going to have it at the break, okay? To put me in the same breath as
Welcome to the club, Gunnar.
Gunner's not happy. Okay, let's take it to truest part. Yu Darvish is on a heater. San Diego Padres are interesting. They got to find ways to score runs. Obviously, last night they were swinging the bats well. Braves are scaring me a little bit. Offense is kind of sputtering. The rotation's kind of iffy. The expectation that Sale and Ronaldo Lopez are going to carry you to an NL East title, I think, is a lot to ask. But let's stay on Yu Darvish because he got his 200th win combined with Major League Baseball and the NPB, okay? Hideo Nomo and Hiroki Kuroda are the only other 2 that have ever done that. So we got to give Darvish some run. He's 4-1 with a 2.08 ERA in 9 starts this season. He's been really good for this team, and he's gone 4 straight starts without allowing a run.
Do you feel like you always have to evolve as a pitcher? Can he get guys out the same way he did in 2012 in Texas?
I think he's always inventing pitches. I think he's got, probably a base of 4 or 5 pitches, but he can spin the ball so many different ways. He's been he's been really good. I remember talking to Mikey Young with him down in Texas. They absolutely loved him.
Joe Musgrove is set to come back this week for the Padres, so that hopefully he's back and healthy and ready
Some in
to
the
go.
dugout.
Yeah.
Kyle Tucker, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Tell you what, they better back it up.
The reason
Better back
I
up that
can't
drink
believe
Are they going to?
knowing
I don't know.
King Tuck the way I know him, I was shocked he went for the cleat change to begin with.
Why?
Because he seems like creature of habit. There is definitely a funny side to him.
Well, they were celebrating Orbit's birthday,
Yeah, it was Orbit's birthday. Let's get into it.
so that's why he had the green shoes. And look, see, there you go.
We gonna
There's
run
Orbit. Yeah, there's the picture of
Oh, take a look.
Orbit, and there was Mrs. Red, and
They invited all the mascots.
Yeah.
How old is Orbit?
I think he's like
Is Orbit a man?
Orbit invited all the girl mascots. We're on to you, Orbit.
So you know how Bryce Harper showed up
Bryce doesn't play.
opening day and he had the Fanatics cleats on?
yeah,
King Tuck tried to do the
He tried to
same
do
thing.
the
He
same
tried to
thing.
honor it.
yeah.
So he comes out his first 3 ABs, like Robert says, he's got the green boots on. And he's punching tickets back.
That's
Hey, he was making some great pitches right there. He went, but he had that backdoor cutter. He goes inside, goes back to old reliable,
Yeah.
and says, timeout. I gave you 3 ABs, Orbit. That's enough. I'm not struggling anymore. And the next 2 at-bats, I mean, he doesn't even finish his swing, guys. He's got to be a scratch golfer, the way he swings the bat.
I
The
mean,
length
that's-
and the width of his swing. He's got 15 bombs now. He's tied for the league lead with Gunnar Henderson. And all he hears at night is boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
That's the sound of the Brinks truck backing up into the
Sharpen the
driveway.
pencils.
And I saw this in the research packet. Jack Sawinski going against Jamison Taillon. I know Jack Sawinski has not been hitting the ball the way he wants to this year, but he was 4 for 5 with 3 home runs off Jamison Taillon coming into this game. You want to talk about a good matchup? That's complete ownership. So I'm like, what did he do yesterday? Fill it up again.
No.
Jamison, you got to walk him.
Oh,
He's got you. He's got your number.
that's crazy.
When someone's got you bridged like that, it doesn't matter if you throw to Rosenbag. He's probably hitting it out. So, Captain Jack will give you some love for just having Taillon's number right there. That's incredible.
By the way, that's a big series for the Pittsburgh Pirates,
Yeah.
taking 3 of 4 from the Chicago Cubs. All right.
いかがでしたか？日米通算200勝を達成したダルビッシュ選手お見事でした。これからの活躍にも目が離せませんね。このチャンネルは日本人メジャー選手に対する海外のインタビューなどの翻訳動画をご紹介いたします。ぜひ、チャンネル登録高評価よろしくお願いいたします。